In Baltimore, this contract. All right, gentlemen, we can tidy this whole thing up if we can get your signature, Lord Stephen Regal.
You know the reason why that I asked for this match with you, because there's other wrestlers coming from organizations, and I'm being overlooked. Don't forget the enemy within, Sunshine.
A little on the light side, the signature of Lord Stephen Regal. Sting, this challenge kind of coming out of left field. I'm wondering what your sense of all of this is.
Mean Gene, I've never, ever said no to a challenge, and I'm not going to say no to this one either. And, you know, it's not like me to be called Sunshine by another wrestler, so let's watch the lingo around here.
Wait a minute. He's signing here. He's...
Don't forget to dot the I, bloody
Yes,
idiot. Look, he could...
The eye
Now
has
listen,
been dotted.
I'm going to make an example of you so that the rest of the world doesn't overlook someone like me. I'm not standing for it anymore, so just watch yourself, okay, Sunshine?
All right, he did it again. Hey, wait a minute, gentlemen, just a second. He just slapped Sting. This thing has... Can't say that on television. Cut!
The biggest icon in wrestling.
Well, what this whole thing boils down to is business, brother. I already told you, we attacked the WWF for a reason, not because of who was there. I didn't care if General Custer himself or President Clinton was there. We were there for a reason, and we accomplished that mission. Just like when condominiums were burned in Waco, they burned them for a reason, not because of who was in there. But I want to tell everybody, when my outsiders get done with the Stinker Brother and Flexi Lexi, we're going to change all their names. Because everybody has nicknames around here, just like the Nature Boy. They don't apply anymore. We're strictly business in the NWO, and we're going to categorize everybody with certain names, brother. So from now on, people like the Nature Boy are going to be right in the proper category. And as far as I'm concerned, Ric Flair will be known as the stupid little man, brother, because stupid little man, if I would do that to my best friend, if I would do that to the Macho Man, what do you think I'm gonna do to you, brother? See you later, chump.
I have got a very, very sick feeling right now in the pit of my stomach.
Baltimore at the arena. Sting, you are warming up, as they say, getting ready for meeting with Lord Steven Regal. That slap had happened just 2 minutes ago.
Me too. I love to replay that thing in my brain every single second of my life. There's nothing worse than being backhanded. I'd rather have my teeth knocked down my throat than to have somebody, especially Lord Steven Regal, backhand me. But you know something? I get to return the favor with a backhand to you in Baltimore, which is one of the greatest wrestling cities in the United States. And I'm not just saying that, Mean Gene. It happens to be the truth. Oh, man, filled all the way to the brim, all the way to the top. Your lordship, I'm going to do more than just backhand you. I'm going to do more than just cram your teeth right down your throat. I'm going to do more than make you wish that you were born here and not there in England. You give England a bad name. You give Americans bad name. You give WW bad names. You're not going to give anybody a bad name anymore, pal, because the Stinger's got your number. I'm coming for you. Ah!
American males, American males, American males, American males, American males, American males, American males. When you say
Fight!
Nixon said it best.
And again, it may be true.
You learn from defeat, and you come back and you beat them the next time. Which is why I've decided to accept the challenge of the best wrestler in the WWF today. And in the Survivor Series, I will face Stone Cold Steve Austin. I might be a little rusty, and maybe I won't be. But Steve Austin, I want you to know one thing. Madison Square Garden, it's not a church, but it's holy ground. And Steve Austin, Stone Cold, we'll see who kicks whose ass in Madison Square Garden. Since I've been off, I've had a chance to really think about a lot of things. And I owe everything I got to my fans all around the world. I got the most incredible fans all over the world, from Germany to the United States, Canada. It's an incredible honor and a privilege to have fans like that. And it's something I take quite seriously about being a role model. And I think that the one thing that's been missing in the World Wrestling Federation has been me.
No doubt about it.
I am the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be. And I'm back. Thank you very much.
Yes! The Hitman is back!
5.
Nick Patrick, come on in. First of all, I want to qualify any of the statements I say on this or any other television program. In many cases, I play the devil's advocate. But somebody has got to be bringing up these coincidences. If it weren't for me, perhaps nobody would say anything, but you've got to be called.
Everything that has happened in the ring, there's always been on film, and they have been able to clear me every time. But I have been slandered in the last few weeks by
You have been slandered?
Yes, I have been slandered by you. I've listened to every one of the shows. You have been all over me. You go back with the Outsiders a whole lot further than I do.
Well, I don't think we should start talking about me. Let's talk about you, Nick Patrick. I know your family. I know your father. I know your family ties and everything to this great sport. And in many instances, you have to do what you have to do. I'm just saying there's been a lot of questionable calls that involve you and no other official.
Well, first off, right now, I want to put an end to some of the lies that's been said about me. I do not have a new sports car. I drive a '94 American-made car. I've lived in the same house for 5 years, and it appraises somewhere between $125 and $150. It's not an extravagant house.
All right, well, I mean, I did bring up these things because I happened to see you in a new sports car, and I did see you in some Giorgio Armani clothing, and that probably was just another coincidence, too.
Well, I'll tell you what's a coincidence. I got to the building here early today, and I saw you pull up in a brand new, beautiful, nice red Mercedes.
But that's not mine. That's a rental car, and it's not a Mercedes.
Sure, pal.
Thank you very much. Very good, Nick Patrick. Stay tuned, more when we come back.
Is going to be right there looking at him. What about it, Stone Cold?
Knock it off, Vince. That's all you seem to do, son, is run your mouth, and it's Stone Cold's time to talk. You're fixing to get a wrestling lesson, son, but it ain't going to last for long because it ain't going to take long for me to deal with you. Bret Hart, I know you're watching, and you better watch, son, because you better be prepared for Madison Square Garden because it is indeed the most important match of your life.
I'll agree with that.
You're making a big comeback, trying to please the people and trying to please your family, and that's the things that'll get you in trouble because Stone Cold doesn't have to take care of nobody but himself. Bret, you keep watching, son, because I ain't gonna wait for Madison Square Garden.
Whoa.
People thought last week was bad, son. I'll find your dressing room, and we ain't gotta wait. Because the bottom line is, Stone Cold is the best there is. Where is he?
Cold Steve Austin.
Oh, that's Bret Hart.
Yeah, well, knowing full well that the Hitman is watching the matchup. What do you say? From his locker room. And Stone Cold, allegedly, is not going to wait for Survivor Series.
I'm a lip reader. I think Bret Hart just said, make sure the door's locked.
Please. Right hand. I think Stone Cold is thinking too much about the Hitman.
Might be Tyson Holyfield all over again.
One, two. Stone Cold playing possum.
Everything under control. But look at the expressions of Bret Hart's face.
Imagine Stone Cold. One against the Hitman on Sunday night, and then next week, one, two, and three. Stone Cold Stunner gets it.
Okay, now, run, Bret.
And the Stone Cold Stunner.
He's going to run.
Could be the one thing that defeats Bret the Hitman Hart, and I think even the Hitman was impressed with that maneuver.
You got to remember that Madison Square Garden is the Hitman's house.
I don't think it's going to be this Sunday. Stone Cold Steve Austin against the Hitman. Coming at you, and look at this.
Big trouble.
On his way back, perhaps to collide with Bret Hart. Let's take another look now at the Stone Cold Stunner, I'm told. Watch this.
Shoulder driven right up in the throat. Right up in the throat. Very controversial move.
There he is.
He's back there, I told you.
All right.
I know you're in there, and I'm coming in.
Go ahead after him. Go ahead in there. Go ahead in.
That's what you'd like me to do, wouldn't it?
Oh, well,
you'd like
that's what
me
you
to go
said
in there and beat him up for free.
Do the right thing, Steve.
And that's what I said I'd do, but I ain't gonna do it.
You're a man of your word.
To see Stone Cold in the Hitman, you're gonna have to pay, every single one of you, because someone's stealing my lines, but this is indeed the match of the decade.
There you go, Steve.
I'll agree with that.
Hey, Brad, put in there, son, huh? Does that make you nervous?
Open it up. Go ahead, tough guy.
Because it'll be the end of the legend of Bret the Hitman Hart, and that's the bottom line.
Lord Steven Regal, if I can talk some wrestling business here, I could not believe at the signing the way you literally backhanded Sting. I was there, and Sting was not a happy camper.
I remember, being the history major that I am, on December the 7th, 1945, or was it 4? You Americans were attacked by the Japanese. Now, that wasn't a nice thing, and I'm sure many of you older people will remember.
It was 1941 for the record, but go ahead.
A lot of things on my mind at the moment.
I know.
Dates don't count. Sting, that's exactly what you did to me. You lowered the standards of every one of your American fans. When I give you my little slap in the mouth, I did it straight to your face, like a man would. Paint that face up very well, Sunshine, because I'm going to tear it right off your bloody head.
Sting, come on in if you would. Coming up, we know the background between you and Lord Steven Regal. This guy, to me, kind of comes off as somewhat of a sissy or a prissy, but we know better than that. Looks are deceiving, and his actions are a little deceiving. This man could be one mean son of a gun, as they say.
You're trying to stir it up a little bit, aren't you, Mean Gene? You don't have to stir the Stinger up. When you say he's a little prissy, to be honest with you, I gotta wonder myself, because he's talking about the Stinger painting up nice and pretty. Well, your lordship, you also drink tea like this, don't you? That little pinky out like that. I gotta wonder about you myself. Is that the way they breed the boys over there in England? Let me just square something up with you right now. That ain't the way we breed American men here in the United States, and that's exactly where you are. On U.S. turf, U.S. soil, you can take... God, I can't say that. I just can't say that, Mean Gene. We're on TV. You take it for 1 second.
Well, I'd just like to point out one thing. This man has wrestled, actually, as a youngster in the sand pits of India. I think you got your work cut out for you, quite honestly.
I'm not taking anything away from him. I'm not saying he's not a fantastic wrestler. I'm just saying he's a little iffy. I'm not too sure about him. And if there's anybody that can straighten you out in the course of 10, 20, maybe 30 minutes, it's the Stinger, I guarantee you.
Maybe I was a little too strong when I said he's kind of a prissy. Well, whatever.
One, two, three, 4, 5. Break. One, two, count two.
Hollywood! Hulk Hogan! You are gonna wrestle my ass for the world title! You son of a bitch! You! For what you did, will have to not only beat me, you will have to kill me to keep me from killing you! Woo! I want to be the man that killed Hulk Hogan dead. I swear to God, it'll be you and me. Two guys walk in, one guy walks out. Now, Hollywood this, pal. Woo!